All right. It's much later. Let's have a little chat. So the last day I filmed, it was the 1st of January. It is now the 14th. So many things have happened. We've essentially been living in a hellscape. Yeah. So essentially, the 2nd, I was literally ready to get dressed, come down here, and finish that duct. You remember me saying the ducts were going to be done? And our goal this week, dagnabbit, if I have to plant my ass and not leave the house, we are getting the ducts done this week. Didn't happen. So the contractor came out, he got up on the roof, and he had another guy with him. I was like, you know, making small talk, whatever. And I was like, hey, since you're a plumber, can I just show you something in the basement? You know, we've kind of been getting weird smells down here. There are these, we were told there's sewer gnats, and I was explaining this to him, and I'll insert a picture of sewer gnats here. They look like, people call them heart flies in the South, apparently. So I was telling him about that, and he goes, okay, show me what we're talking about. So we walk downstairs, down these stairs, and I show him this like tiny little crawl space. I'll insert a video of it here. And it just looked off. It looked like something was being hid. It didn't smell good. Can definitely tell you it did not smell good. I clearly don't know what actual sewage smells like, because he immediately said that's sewage, and I was like, so he investigated more, and he took a picture, and insert picture here, our sewage line was not even connected. Keep in mind, we've only been living here for September? Yeah, middle of September. But still. So he goes, this needs remediated like now. He is in the process, personal life, he's making a move from California to Tennessee. He had a flight booked for the next day back to California to, you know, take another trip of stuff over to Tennessee. He canceled his flight because he saw the amount of damage that happened. So he comes out with his concrete saw and essentially cuts like a channel out of our concrete pad, because that's where the sewage line is coming out of our house, or septic line is coming out of our house. And he noticed something, that essentially our septic line was coming out of the house, and the pipe that was supposed to be connected to our septic was like this. So the pipe ended here, and then the septic line was supposed to connect right underneath it. He told me it probably had not been hooked up for at least 10 years. He goes, you'd have to fit like a Z type pipe. It wouldn't have made sense there. He goes, cannot fathom how they had this connected. He goes, I don't think they had it connected. All right, so editing me popping in here, I forgot to mention one little thing, is the 10 years or so that the septic wasn't in fact hooked up, it was eroding constantly. So the plumber actually, you'll see later in the video, where he bored holes into the concrete pad, and then he poured like a slurry and reinforced it with rebar. I didn't go into that, explaining that, but it's fixed now. All is good in the world. So, needless to say, the 2nd of January, we packed up our dogs, packed up our daughter, and we drove the hour to my parents' house, and we stayed with them for 4 days. And during that time, we were coming back every single day to feed our cats, check on the progress, because it was only this one guy working. He kept digging, you know, to try to like get the channel completely exposed. Well, during that time, a cold snap was coming through Tennessee. And so it was like putting fire under their butts to like get done faster. He ended up putting a feed line slash clean out line. I talked to the septic people, and the septic don't call it a clean out line, but the plumbers call it a clean out line. It's the line outside your house that they put the camera down or the whatever locator down, and then they find your septic. That's outside. There was not one at one point, but now there is, so that's good. Yeah, so he then connected the pipe, and now we officially have hopefully, knock on wood, have a working septic. Now, keep in mind, your question may be the same question I had. Is it okay if we use the septic if it hasn't been hooked up in 10 years? So my butt was on the phone call to 2 different septic people because I wanted, second opinion, whatever. They gave me the analogy of a dried up sponge under your sink, and they said, we could charge you $150 to come out and look at it, but that's not going to help anyone. He goes, you need to essentially rehydrate the sponge. Yeah, so we're just good now-ish. He's got the hole somewhat filled up. He's pouring concrete tomorrow and finishing that little channel that he put out. Yeah, so it was a lot. Happy New Year to us, man. It was. But needless to say, I have very crappy luck. Actually, the pun wasn't intended there, but take it what you want. So we're gonna finish that duct because also with the cold snap, we haven't had a working duct in our bedroom. So it is freezing at night. So I need to patch those holes and finish at least one of the ducts so we have some sort of heat in our room because it ain't happening. So that's what we're doing tonight. Hopefully we can get it done and not be up till the ass crack of dawn because we've got mommy duties tomorrow. So yeah, let's get to it. By the way, I did end up going on the second and picking up lots more screws. I got 2 packages. Hopefully that'll be enough to get this job done. We'll see.
Alright guys, voice over me taking over. So here I was just installing essentially a straight run to a right angle, and then installed the right angle and did the slip method, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. I will warn people, if you have smaller hands, it is going to be hard to do this. God bless me with some abnormally large hands, but I'm also like 5'11" and a quarter. I usually say 6 foot, but some people get butthurt when I say 6 foot. This project, man, has been, it's been wild editing this, because I'm not even joking, it's like 40 hours of just the same thing over and over. So I hope these videos are entertaining for you guys, but luckily this is the last video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down below. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with this journey, and hopefully you guys like the rest of the video, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
It is currently 8:43. Just finished that duct, and my husband has to come study, so that means I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. There we go. Tomorrow we're gonna finish, hopefully, the ducts so we can be done. I want to be done. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, if anything else crazy happens, so help me God. Put me out of my misery. But yeah, look at that. I got heat in my bedroom. That's all I wanted tonight because I'm freezing every single night for the last week. So, yeah. Catch you tomorrow. Bye. Alright, so it is the next day. Baby just went down literally 20 minutes ago. So if you hear her start crying, that is when my time is cut off. But we are going to be demoing this pipe. So essentially, all of this stuff has to get shifted. But this is the reality of doing a demo in a space you live in. There is a lot of shuffling. There's a lot of junk laying on the ground. There's a lot of dust. So we're going to move this. And then that pipe is going to go bye-bye. So let's do it.
Voiceover me taking over. Here I just removed, there was like duct tape on the end cap. I just removed it and replaced it with foil tape. Also, the reason why I wasn't talking was the plumber was downstairs chatting with me. Here is the top of that duct that you just saw. It had the 2 ducts coming out of it. I essentially just cut a flat piece of metal for both of those holes, screwed it onto the top, and then taped like an absolute mad woman. Catch you later.
This is gonna look odd, I'm sorry. This is gonna all be framed in. I think I need one more and then I can start my run. It's all tacked in, but okay. I know this looks weird. Not lost on me. Arms hurt. Alright. I'll see you later tonight. Deuces. Alright. It is 7:35. Baby has gone to bed. And now we're just trying to finish up this duct. And I just dropped my lens cap. It's been that type of day. But we'll probably just time lapse it because I'm tired. This is the last stretch, and then we'll be done. Done. Done, 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 done. It feels like I've been doing this all my life now. I hate ducks. Never will want to touch them again. Said the same thing to my husband, and he goes, just wait. The upstairs are probably messed up too. And I was like, no. Shut your dirty little mouth when you're speaking.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Anyway, so let's hope that's not the case. I'm so done with this shit. not sure where I want this. I kind of want it right in the middle of the room. Like literally right here.
Oh my God!
I have a 9.75, I think, over there. So I'm gonna see if that'll work. Oh yeah, that'll be good, yeah. All right, we're gonna use that piece. It's done. I'm just taping and probably gonna time lapse this. Why?
Because Daddy wants to get on.
Daddy, I've missed you. Where have you been?
Daddy, I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in. Alright, so we made it. I'm done. I'm done with the ducks, dude. And past me. Baby girl, it's worth it. I know you let some true F-bombs drop in this basement, but it'll all be worth it. And then also, a little announcement. If you are watching this right now, I'm gonna be live on Twitch tonight, so come hang out. Should be live around 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come hang out. Here is the link. I will see you over there. And it's gonna be an Ask Me Anything, and we should have a lot of fun. So come on over to Twitch and hang out, have a good time. I'll see you guys there. Bye.